I'm gonna help you.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Good.
I'm looking to file a complaint against an officer.
Okay. What's going on?
It was at the 61st precinct. I would say Monday. Why that look? What's wrong with the 61st precinct?
Are you recording it?
Yeah, I'm taking pictures and video
you
for
can't-
my
you can't-
safety.
You have to shut it off. It says right here, members, you're supposed to record me. So if you have to record, you have to step out, sir. You cannot record here.
Why would that be though?
I just told you.
But that's not a law, ma'am.
Okay. Sir,
I'm recording for my safety.
Okay, you cannot record here.
I'm recording for my safety,
You
ma'am.
cannot record here.
I'm recording for my safety. I'm trying to file a complaint.
Here, sir. You cannot record here.
My freedom and my property was taken from me by the NYPD. Sir, my freedom.
You can't do that.
I'm here to conduct business, sir. You're sergeant?
Yeah.
Sergeant, I'm here to conduct business. My freedom and my freedom.
If you want to go,
Well, listen, my freedom.
outside and record, that's perfectly fine.
But I'm
You can't
here
do
to
it
conduct
inside
business.
the precinct.
What I'm saying is I'm here to get services. My freedom and my property was taken from me by the NYPD. I'm here recording. Yes, I was arrested.
If
My
you want to
freedom.
record, we're going to record also
So-
from outside.
If you want to send somebody outside, you can do that.
That's what we're gonna
Under
do.
threat of
We're gonna
arrest.
go outside and
I have a right to record in public. I have the right to record the NYPD in the course of their duty.
Not inside the
This is 100%.
The video opens inside an NYPD precinct where a citizen calmly records from a public space while attempting to file a complaint. Almost immediately, officers challenge his right to record despite the activity being lawful. This moment sets the tone for the entire encounter, highlighting how quickly a routine civic action escalates when transparency is met with resistance from those in authority.
This is 100% public. This is a public lobby. This is a public lobby. I'm going to ask you to de-escalate a little bit.
You need to go
I'm gonna
outside.
ask you
You need to step
de-escalate.
outside because then it's handcuffs afterwards. So step outside. Go
Sign
ahead.
is right here.
That sign is not a law, Sergeant.
Yes, it
That-
is.
No,
It
it's
is a
not.
law in the
It is
city
not
of
a
New York.
law.
Step
What
outside.
law is it?
Go outside, pass the sign,
law
and
is
you
it?
can record all you like.
What law is it? What law is
You
it,
cannot
Sergeant?
record in the precinct. That is the law.
It's not
It is
obstruction.
Sir, back.
I need
Go.
help filing a complaint. That's what I came here to do. Who's going to help me with that?
You cannot record inside.
So send somebody out here to help me file a complaint.
Take your foot off the door.
Okay, so send somebody out here to file a complaint.
I'm gonna have
I want all your badge numbers. I want all your badge numbers and
You
names.
have it right there. So you have it right there.
I need to file a complaint, Sergeant. Are you denying me services?
Someone is going to help you.
Wow.
Hey, good morning. What is it? Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Officer Farrell.
Officer what?
Officer Farrell, Shield 12125. How you doing?
Hey, how are
So
you?
just so you know, be recorded by my police body one camera.
Sure, I'm in public. No
So,
problem.
It's okay. So first of all, appreciate you hanging tight. You know, the inconvenience, whatever it is. So just so you know, you can't record inside police precincts, any police precinct, whether it's New York City, outside. Do you do the what do you call it? Do the audit stuff?
I'm here to file a complaint.
Oh, okay. So I spoke with my supervisors, spoke with my other officers. So we provide you information. I believe you want to complain in regards to the 61 precinct.
61st precinct.
61st,
yeah.
okay. So we gave the information for CCRB. You can call the hotline at this phone number, or you can file online at newyorkcity.gov/CCRB complaint.
I'd like to file one in person here.
As the interaction continues, the citizen clearly explains that his freedom and property were previously taken by police and that he is now seeking accountability. Rather than facilitating the complaint process, officers repeatedly focus on stopping the recording. The insistence on enforcing posted signs, rather than actual law, reveals a troubling misunderstanding or misuse of authority within a public government building.
You guys don't. You guys take complaints here.
It's a whole thing. Like I said, it'd be easier for you just to call them, or
I know, but I would want. I want to file it here. If I can't go in, if somebody, the reason why I'm not being able to file it here is that you're not allowing me to record inside, even though there's no law against recording inside the
yes,
lobby.
there is. No, so just you know, it's stated like right on the
That's
wall.
not a law. That's a sign. That's just a sign. You're law enforcement. You're not policy enforcement or sign enforcement. That's not a law. That's not a criminal statute. That's just a sign that anybody could put up there. That doesn't mean anything.
So you're not-
But let me finish.
Oh, of course.
And then, so I'm here to file a complaint, just like anyone else would be here to file a complaint.
Right.
You're under threat of arrest. I have left the lobby under threat of arrest. I am here. Now I want somebody to come out here, a supervisor, to take my complaint against an officer. There should be no problem to do that. The sergeant even told me he would have somebody come out here and take my complaint. That's what I'm trying to do here. That's it. It's not that hard. Just like any other, if I wasn't recording, anybody else coming here would have just been able to do a complaint at the police department. That's the services you offer here. What else do you guys, you take criminal complaints, officer complaints. This is what you do. This is your job. You just pass me off to do it somewhere else. This is your job here, right?
So in regards, you're not allowed to record in any police precinct, whether it's New York City, in any.
Outside the lobby, officers acknowledge the complaint request, but attempt to redirect the citizen away from filing in person. They suggest hotlines and online forms, despite precincts traditionally handling such matters directly. The citizen explains that he was forced outside under threat of arrest, solely because he was recording, raising serious concerns about equal access to public services.
1 boroughs or outside.
It's not a law.
Okay, it's posted. There's a reason why it's posted in that particular spot. Okay,
But it's not a law.
I'm just telling you what the rules are. Hey, how you doing, sir? All right. So would you like this information or no?
I would like to file my complaint here.
Okay, hang tight, sir. All right.
Sure.
Do you have
Like anybody else would. Oh, I don't carry ID. Yeah. Hey, how are you, Sarge?
So we're going to file your complaint that you're making.
Yep.
I'm going to call CCRB, IAB, and file that for you. It's against a 6-1. All right. I'm going to fill that out. I'm just going to get a number for you, so you can have that.
Sure.
Any other issues? You said.
Yeah. So Sergeant Pellegrino, 526.
Yes.
Okay.
567.
So I was noticing that there's these cars with no license plate parked illegally here. Are those owned by the city of New York?
Those are vouchered vehicles, sir.
What does that mean?
That means if they were taken into custody for some reason or not, and we're just waiting to tow that to the pound. So
Okay. So they're not owned by the. So they're just towed.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
How can they say that they want to serve the public? Let's say that you are attacked by a police officer in public for everyone to see. But now they want you to go to that officer's place of work to accuse him of a crime, but you cannot record to protect yourself. Are they stupid or what? But now, watch the series of questions that made the sergeant almost admit that they are targeting the First Amendment.
I just wanted to make
I'm going to
sure.
fill this out for you. I'll come right back.
All right. Thanks, Sergeant. Yep.
And you're not allowed to film inside the precinct station's facility.
Yep. That's not a law, Sergeant.
A supervisor eventually agrees to accept the complaint, briefly restoring a sense of professionalism. However, the conversation quickly exposes deeper issues, including illegally parked vehicles and inconsistent explanations from officers. While cooperation appears on the surface, the underlying problem remains unresolved. Citizens are still being discouraged from documenting interactions meant to serve the public interest.
We can ask you to shut it down. If you don't shut it down, at some point you're trespassing.
Yeah, trespassing in a place where I'm allowed to be. Do you see how? Listen, I know you didn't make the policy. I know you didn't make the rule, Sergeant. I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying, as a public servant, as yourself, like all of you are public servants, which I respect and I appreciate. It's a good service you do for your community, but by locking out the public, the freedom of press, the First Amendment, locking out the freedom of press, there's no governmental need, there's no significant governmental, benefit in order to, why would be the purpose? In your words, what would be the purpose?
Concern?
Safety. A camera never hurt anyone
inside the precinct. I'm not saying outside.
No, but I'm saying inside it's not a safety concern because the cameras never hurt anyone. It's only exposed corruption and tyranny. But how can it hurt someone?
So we asked you to leave multiple times inside the precinct.
But how can but you said it's a safety issue. How is a camera a safety issue?
The lawyers and what we've been told about that.
But it's not a safety issue.
If you're going to stay inside, keep recording and not leave, and I asked you multiple times to leave.
Well, under threat of arrest, I left.
But you did.
I left under threat of arrest because I was already arrested, and now, hopefully we can...
The discussion turns critical as the citizen challenges the claim that recording inside a precinct is a safety concern. He calmly dismantles this argument, pointing out that cameras have never harmed anyone, but have often exposed corruption. The sergeant struggles to articulate a legitimate governmental interest, unintentionally revealing that recording itself, not behavior, is the real issue.
Affect some change here. So again, there's no need. You can't come up with one. You're in charge of this department right now, this lobby right now, right? But there's no need for it. Laws, there's purposes for them.
You can be arrested for trespass.
But why?
Inside the facility.
Because I'm recording, though. Specifically because I'm recording. You wouldn't ask anyone else to leave if somebody just walked in without recording, right? and you wouldn't ask
as
them
long
to
as they're
leave.
not recording.
They could just hang out there all day, correct?
They can hang out.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so the recording's the
I'm
problem.
not. I'm just keeping it real here.
The recording's the problem. That's good to know. I mean, there's
Like I said,
no
I-
benefit to the
I had no problem
NYPD.
if you want to record for your safety, like we can come out, we can talk to you out here, and then.
But what if it was like a private thing where I wanted to record and I wanted to? What if it was something where I wanted to be segregated, not in public? Because anybody can record us out in here in public. And what if it was like someone taking a special victims crime or something like that, and they felt comfortable recording? They wouldn't be able to record inside the station, so they just wouldn't. What if they were sexually assaulted by an officer and they wanted to just come and speak to somebody in private and they wanted to record because they're scared now? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't serve any.
Through pointed questioning, the citizen highlights a dangerous precedent. People seeking help, including victims of serious crimes, are denied the ability to protect themselves through documentation. Transparency and accountability, he argues, benefit everyone. The sergeant ultimately admits that recording is treated as the problem, confirming fears that constitutional rights are being selectively restricted.
Significant benefit to not record, but it does serve a significant benefit to allow recording.
It benefits you. I understand that.
Yeah, it benefits everyone. Transparency and accountability benefits everyone, Sergeant.
I'm gonna come back with this. You gonna hang out?
Yep, I'm hanging out right here. I don't want to get arrested.
Sorry about that. I'm just trying to do like 10 things at once.
It's all right.
All right. I put the number for CCRB in the back for you.
Okay.
So call up, and I guess you're gonna get a log number from them. I'm gonna send the paperwork over. And
Okay.
Fill that with us. All right.
All right, Sergeant. So I'll just take
my
this.
name is on the bottom. So supervisor and officer, the officer that received it. So this one's yours. All right.
All right, thank you, Sergeant. I do appreciate your professionalism in taking the complaint, but the actions of you and your officers here today completely unacceptable. Threatening to arrest a citizen for engaging in a constitutionally protected activity, take my freedom away from me, steal my property, completely unacceptable. It's tyranny. That's what it is. It's tyranny. I know, but that's what I'm saying is that's tyranny because you're violating my constitutional rights, and that's unacceptable. And we, the people, will fight against tyranny with everything we have.
Well, you can take up the complaint.
And I'm following the proper channels, but I'm telling you, we will make change here.
All right.
You have the day you deserve, sir.
The video concludes with a powerful message about a nationwide pattern of government overreach. Signs are treated as law, rights are ignored, and citizens are threatened with arrest to avoid scrutiny. Protected by qualified immunity, misconduct often goes unpunished. The solution, the narrator argues, lies in knowing your rights, demanding accountability, and continuing to expose tyranny through awareness and public engagement.